I mean, as somebody that has a self-proclaimed mother wound, I thought I was just cheap. I thought I was a penny pincher. I thought I didn't like to spend money. I thought I would be better off buying the cheapest thing, the thing on the bottom of the shelf, the thing that has like terrible quality because it was cheap. And I actually got a chance to observe the way my mother spends money, right? She buys cheap things, right? She buys very cheap things, cheap quality things. Like there's not even a second question of what if I just buy something of better quality? It's always what's going to save me the most money. And I saw that in my spending habits. I saw that in the things that I buy, that I bought, not that I buy. There's a difference because buy represents present tense. But I saw that in the things that I used to buy. And one example would be I remember going to buy a thermometer, like a meat thermometer or a cooking thermometer. And let's say there's three different styles of thermometers at three different price points, right? Three different qualities. Now, my natural instinct would be to say, hey, I want the electric one, the electronic one that looks nice and is amazing quality, great quality, and I'm going to buy that one. But the mother in my head or the mother in my through my eyes is saying, buy the one that's the least it's not electric. It's got that little turning dial in it where you have to actually read the lines and the numbers. And that's the one that I went with because in my mind it's like this is the one that my mother would buy. This is not the one that I would buy, that the now me version would buy. This is the one that my mother would buy. And I actually bought that one. Even though I didn't want to buy that one, it's just out of instinct and out of habit of familiarity, this would be the right way to go because it was normal. So ask yourself,
4 track 70, 4 track 90, put it. I'll make it over there.
ask yourself, how do my spending habits correlate to me having a mother wound? And you're going to get the answers. It's going to reflect in all areas of your life when it comes to how you spend, what you think is worth it and not worth it. All in the name of my mother spent money this way. This is how she spent money. And so this is how I'm going to spend money. This is how I'm going to spend money, even though deep down inside, I want the best of the best. Because I know me at the core of me wants the best of the best. I like the luxury. I like to feel, I like the feeling of nice things. I like to have nice things. I like good quality things. I like durability. I like those things innately. And you're going to learn what you like. And you're going to learn how to act on the things that you like and what you really like at the core once you identify how your mother spends money and how that correlates to how you spend money. This is why when you move out on your own, you got to get to know who you are. You got to get to know yourself. You have to learn to be autonomous. You have to learn to hone in on your desires, your wants and your needs, and what you really like. You spent so much time under your mother's bosom and her dictating to you what is right and what is not right. And you haven't even gotten a sense of who you are even as an adult. So yes, even if you are an overspender, that correlates to how your mother spent her money because she was an overspender too. She was a shopaholic. You know, she drowned herself in luxuries and nice things and to mask whatever issue she had inside. And so this is what she did. She had the best of the best. And so you feel like you got to go have the best of the best too. It goes both ways. It's two scales. Which scale do you find yourself on? I can almost guarantee you that you're on one side of the scales. And when you figure which one that is, you're going to go find your place in a state of balance when it comes to who you are at your core, because you are not your mother. And you will never be your mother. And it is best that you learn who you are so that way you will never be like your mother. Because a lot of us, we never want to be like our mothers, ever. But we must acknowledge these things that our mothers are responsible for, because through our lenses, we seen how they were. And so we emulated that because we thought it was normal and natural. Which it is when you're a kid, but as an adult, you have to step away from being like your mother, because you are not your mother.